Before we start this video, I just want to let you know, if you want merch, leave a comment down below of any Messenger or Snapchat or even TikTok, if you can find me on TikTok. If you want a shirt, just tell me the size, if you want a design or not, and what you want, whether it's a sweatshirt, a hat, or a t-shirt. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sorry I've been offline for a few days here, or a few weeks actually. Things have just been pretty hectic and there's not a lot to make content on right now. We can't get the Crown Vic started yet. We got a flat tire in my truck. Obviously the Chrysler has a flat tire. And parts are still coming in for the Firebird. So there hasn't been really a lot to make content on, but today we're going to make a vision board for 2026 and hopefully show you guys what we're going to be able to do or hope to do in 2026, follower wise, car wise, equipment wise. I just got this mic. It's actually pretty good, I think, but this will help with when my buddy Braden comes over to be cameraman and stuff like that. So let's get right into this video. Cue the intro. So here it is, the 2026 vision board. And first up on the list, we have TikTok. And my goal for TikTok is 10,000 followers. Now I know that seems like a lot and it's probably not going to get done, but this is a great goal to have to get monetized and to start making money to actually afford the other stuff that is on this list. So next up on the list is merch. So this next few clips are going to be a little weird because my mic died and I kind of have to voice over it. Anyways, let's get back to the actual vision board and show you what's next.
And that is 500 things of merch, which includes sweatshirts, t-shirts, and stuff with designs. But next up on the list is the Chrysler. All right, for the Chrysler, I really want to get this painted, actually painted, not just spray painted. I know a lot of you guys would really love to see it in a midnight purple, which I totally agree with. And I want to get really nice rims for it. I'm thinking maybe Hellcat rims or something along those lines, maybe a 5-spoke or a 6-spoke. But it's been spray painted for way too long, and it's time to change, and it needs a real paint job. So I think it's about time that we do it. But that would be more towards the end of the year. Anyways, let's get on to the next thing, and that is YouTube. And for YouTube, it's going to be 1,000 subscribers. The reason I'm doing this is the same for TikTok, and it is to get monetized. I know they are big goals, and honestly, I don't expect to hit them, but I do want to set that goal. I do want to put that grind in, and I want to make videos for you guys that you guys enjoy. So that's a great goal to have, to get monetized, to make more money off of this, to actually be able to afford the stuff we have planned. And so that brings up my next one, Gripless. And for Gripless, that's actually be able to host it. Yes, it is going to happen, but it is very hard to get it started. If you don't know what Gripless is and you're watching me for the first time, Gripless is a car meet / burnout competition that we're going to have August 8th, 2026. And the winner of the burnout competition gets a cash prize. So it'll be like $20 if you're going to come do a burnout, $10 if you're coming just for the car meet, and $5 just to spectate. But I have been trying to hype this up a lot, and I know a lot of you guys are very excited for it. Yes, there will be merch there for the actual event, but you can only get it at the actual event. and probably some other merch. But anyways, let's get on to the third to last one, and that's the Firebird. And for the Firebird, that's completing the build. We are close, but not close. We still have to get all the motor parts and the transmission, but she will be done before Gripless. Hopefully before my fiance's last prom. So that is the main objective right now. But let's get into our second to last, and that's Instagram. And for Instagram, it's to actually start posting and gaining a follower basis to kind of open up, what I've already done with TikTok and YouTube, and just kind of start the journey on there, I guess. But Instagram is kind of just been in the back room of, my social media life. But I think it's a really good way to, for one, get a new community, and for two, just kind of posting pictures and stuff. But let's get on to our last one, and this is kind of a personal one, and that's losing weight. So I weigh 250 now, and I would like to get down to around 170. Now I know muscle weighs more than fat, which currently I have a lot of fat and not a lot of muscle. So the reason for this is, well, obviously I'm pretty big, and I would not like to be this big anymore. I do want to be healthier. I want to be able to do the things I used to be able to do as a kid. I know that age is kind of a thing, but I just want to be overall healthier. All right, so that's probably about it for the vision board. But now let's get to the prices on the shirts, the sweatshirts, and the hats, like this one. Okay, so I will throw a couple of pictures up here as I explain this. So if you want a sweatshirt like this, it'll be $40. If you want a sweatshirt like this, it'll be $30, which it also does come in white. So if you want a white one, that's your go-to. So now for the shirts, I'll throw a picture up here. That's with the design. That'll be $25. Then I'll throw another picture up here without the design. That'll be $15. Now, with what goes for the hats is always $15. There's no extra designs, nothing. So these will always be $15. Yours will have mesh instead of being full like this, just because that's the site we ordered them from. I got this from Dollar General for like $10 a couple of months ago, and I had it laying around. It was a plain black hat, so I decided to put it on there and saw if it worked. But props to my fiance for doing all of the merch. It really does look good, as you've seen in the back. But here, I'll throw a couple of pictures up of our t-shirts and sweatshirts. Okay, so that's probably going to conclude this video. I really hope you guys like the vision board. It's a lot, and it's big goals to set, but I think we can do it, and we can do it together. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me for right now. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.